news from around the web. Today we are going to... What the hell? Today we are going to discuss Computex, Nintendo, and, well, playing Counter-Strike Go, so I believe it's appropriate to discuss Valve as well. And that being said, Valve, thank you, appreciate it. We now have an amazing return policy. Well, I wouldn't say amazing, but we definitely have a much improved return policy through Valve now. We have up to 2 weeks or 14 days to return our game purchase if we are unsatisfied. So as long as we haven't put more than 2 hours into the game. Very, very fair. Best part about it is you don't have to leave the comfort of your computer chair, which is absolutely fantastic as well. So moving right along, we are going to jump into news from Nintendo. Nintendo yesterday
okay, that's it. I muted that motherfucker. I couldn't take it more.
Center of some interesting rumor mill nonsense, and it just ended up being just that. I love Nintendo news because it's so rare. It doesn't happen that often. Nintendo's does a really good job keeping their mouth shut. So when something does come up, it's usually pretty decent. So yesterday, has it that Nintendo was going to come on board with Google and was going to have Android as the base OS, or the base of their operating system and their next-gen console, titled NX. However, today Nintendo came out and publicly stated that that is not the case, and they will not be using any form of Android in the NX. That doesn't mean that we won't see a deeper, greater relationship with Google in the future when it comes to Nintendo games, especially first-party titles. So, bots. Yeah, they have to be bots. Because I'm a bit rusty at Counter-Strike.
And hey, I'll change my avatar to Bruce Jenner's picture.
Yeah, okay. At least I'm getting headshots. Anyway, so moving right along, more news out there. Let's go ahead and talk about Computex. For those who are unfamiliar with Computex, Computex basically is a nerd seminar. Deals mostly with hardware. You have big players such as Intel, AMD, NVIDIA, ASUS, for example, that go to these conferences, and they share all of their new tech. ASUS has an absolutely amazing new PC chassis or case that is literally push button. It transforms the motherboard tray, lifts out like slow motion.
Yeah, there ain't no shit on this stick.
Look at it, clean it. Listen, if you have Corsair K70 mechanical keyboard, you have a 34-inch widescreen or ultra-wide monitor, you know, you have all the peripherals that you think are going to help you improve upon your game and or just give you bragging rights. I think in some cases today bragging rights are seen as being more important than the actual benefits from the gaming peripherals. But anyway, Computex does just that. It allows us to take a glimpse into what cool hardware we have coming in the following year or years, and sometimes an extremely imminent release, such as NVIDIA's release of the 980 Ti. That was yesterday. Price point $650. It's a cut version of the Titan X, but only marginally slower. From what we saw on the benchmarks, and there are quite a few out there now. It's, I don't know, 5-10% slower.
Wow. You try to tase me, man?
Because Titan X retails at $1,000. I'll take it. However, I am worried that AMD is not going to gain the market share they were hoping to gain with the release of their Fiji GPU, which is imminent. It's right around the corner. And yeah, NVIDIA is hitting hard, they're hitting low, and I hope AMD can, or is running up and can fight back. So we'll find out soon. E3 apparently is going to be the official launch of the Fiji GPU, so very excited. Fiji offers high bandwidth memory. It's the first GPU or video card that's
what was that? Did you just
ever to feature So what that basically does in a nutshell is makes the memory X amount of times faster. Allows so much more bandwidth and throughput, but also typical DDR memory is quite large. HBM allows you is extremely small. So long story short, the card is yay big, whereas normally it would be that long. and that's because of the lack of DDR and the addition of the stacked HBM. Anyway, so yeah, we had apparently today a closed door preview of we didn't see any benchmarks. It's rumor of the Fiji put up against 980 Ti, and apparently the 980 Ti is unfortunately slightly faster at this stage than the Fiji XT, I believe. I think it was the XT that they had tested. Again, it's all rumor, but not looking good for AMD unless they get their shit together and get their drivers in order, which I'm hoping they will. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to come at you tomorrow as well with some more news on Computex and hopefully some up-to-date information on AMD. You know, before I leave, I wanted to touch on some really exciting news from E3. Actually, you can go check it out now. Bethesda has up on their site a countdown ticker for Fallout 4. Of course, what else? Fallout 4. It's been years and years since Fallout 3. So Fallout 4, yeah, I'm very excited, as you can tell, and I imagine many other people are as well. So on that note, again, you know, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back with some more information on E3, Computex, and whatever else out there is floating around in rumor land. You know, if it's not a rumor, it's not fun. Nobody wants to talk about it. You know. AstroTurf, whatever it is, a lot of the NVIDIA, ATI fanboys do to each other nowadays. I think it's hilarious. Fanboyism is something that is just, it's been around forever, from Ford and Chevy days to AMD, NVIDIA. Anyway, so I look forward to more rumor mill garbage, and I'll make sure to shovel that your way with a filter, of course, so we're not getting 100% garbage, or at least maybe. But anyway, it's still fun nonetheless. Guys, thanks for joining. Everything I mentioned today, I'll have a link in the description below, so you can check out the stories on a more personal level. You can actually read through them and get the full details of what I've discussed today. So on that note, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. My name is Matt, Gamer HQ, and if you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care.